9 home games left in the month of March. The ASU baseball team is going to look to knock each of those 9 home games out the park. The Red Wolves are looking to bring the same amount of intensity to practice that will lead to victory at the tournament. Last weekend has been full of hot hoops in Hot Springs as the Red Wolves basketball teams headed down to the Sun Belt Conference Tournament. 101-94 House gives it to James O. in your face. You just got posterized, young fella, by the king. Home cooking sure has paid off for the Red Wolves baseball team. They are winners of 2 straight. Along with the bitter comes the sweet. That's what happened when the San Antonio Spurs and the Miami Heat, a.k.a. the Heatles. Coming into Monday's practice, the Red Wolves were looking to get off to an aggressive start, preparing to head to Little Rock to take on the Trojans on Tuesday. With all the work they put in on the court, none of it would be possible without the help and guidance of their head coach.
From my coach, she teach me how to be more independent, more caring about my teammates, just good person even in life. Like, she always talked to me about life and, you know, how I should be respecting everybody in and out the court and everything like that.
Off the court, Coach Williams stresses the importance of education and preparing for the future after tennis.
Well, she makes us realise that tennis isn't the only part of our lives and that we also need to focus on our education, so when we're done with our tennis we have something to look forward to in the future as well. So we have, as freshmen, you have to do study hall, so she makes sure that we do 4 hours a week of that, which is good. So she really encourages us to be hardworking on the court and both in our studies as well.
They have to prepare probably more than your average student because they're going to miss classes, so they have to keep in touch with their professors. They have to, stay ahead or, be able to maybe take a test before anybody else because they're going to be gone. And it's great, sports teaches you a lot. It teaches you, I think that's why a lot of employers want to hire Division I athletes, because they've learned to do a lot.
The ASU women's tennis team plays great on the court and displays great academic achievements in the classroom. I'm Eric Hicks, ASU TV News.
Ready, set, and bowl. That's what the Lady Red Wolves are doing, preparing for the NCAA tournament in Detroit, Michigan, April 14th through the 16th. The Red Wolves have made 3 NCAA championship appearances. Last season was their 3rd under first-year head coach Justin Kostick. The team also posted their 3rd 70-win season. This season, the Red Wolves were 61-26, and they're looking to have a howl of a tournament.
The whole thing with bowling is spares. If you get your spares, then you can ultimately win a game. The whole saying is get your spares, strikes will come. This year what we're going to do is just go in there, be positive, and not everything is given to us. We have to fight for everything.
7 games to qualify. Win totals, you win big. The Red Wolves will need to go 7-0 to be seated first in the bracket, but they know they have their work cut out for them.
One of the things to have a successful program with bowling is if you can use your teammate's shot to make an adjustment the next time that you come up, that's a big advantage that you have, and we're really on top of a lot of that.
The Red Wolves are looking to bring the same amount of intensity to practice that will lead to victory at the tournament. Here in Paragould, Arkansas at the Paragould Bowling Alley, I'm Eric Hicks, ASU TV News.
The Arkansas State Red Wolves are looking to get in the full swing of things this season with their overall play on the field, both offensively and defensively. From start to finish and with a strong supporting cast of players, the sky's the limit for the Pack.
Well, we want to be able to play championship ball. I think the biggest thing is you teach our team what components does that entail: pitching, defense, and offense. Pitching-wise, we want to be able to throw quality strikes in the strike zone. Defensively, we want to be able to make routine plays. And then offensively, we want to be aggressive on the base pass and swinging the bats in the strike zone.
Midway through last season, the Pack sustained an injury to one of their premier athletes, Todd Baumgartner, who was sidelined for some games due to an injury, is back in good physical shape with the Pack this season.
Well, Todd's a big factor in our team. He's a co-captain along with Andy Ferguson, and provides a leadership role for our team. And it's good to have experienced guys that have been there before. Obviously, it's a 56-game season. It is a marathon that you run, and sometimes you lose sight of that on a day-to-day basis. But it's good to have that experience and good to have those people back.
With 9 home games left in the month of March, the ASU baseball team is going to look to knock each of those 9 home games out the park. For ASU TV News, I'm Eric Hicks.